Top 10 Best Places You Should Must Visit in Switzerland. No. 1. Matterhorn, Zermatt. This pyramid-shaped giant is arguably the most photographed mountain in the world and therefore, also Switzerland's most famous alpine peak and a top place to visit in Switzerland. The Matterhorn in Zermatt stands at 4,478 meters high and draws mountaineers from all corners of the globe eager to conquer its ascent, some even daring to reach its summit. Cable cars frequently zip through the mountain station in Zermatt, the highest cable car station in the Alps, and take skiers and snowboarders to surrounding mountains during the winter and hikers in the summer. No. 2. Château de Chillon, Montreux. Located in the heart of the Swiss Riviera on the banks of Lake Geneva is Chillon Castle, the 4-century-old water fortress that served as the seat of the wealthy Counts of Savoy. Stroll by the lakeside or parade through its ancient halls where 14th-century paintings, towers, subterranean vaults, bedrooms, weaponry and furniture have been kept preserved in their original form. Château de Chillon consists of 25 buildings and 3 courtyards and is accessible by boat, bus or foot from the town of Montreux. This is one of the most visited historic buildings in Switzerland and certainly a top place to visit in Switzerland. No. 3. The Jungfrau region. The Jungfraujoch is an alpine wonderland that has much to offer adventurers and those seeking a quieter retreat. The big 3-glacial monoliths Jungfrau, Mönch, and Eiger, tower over rolling green meadows and winding mountain paths, making for truly enchanting views that embody the best of Swiss tourism. No. 4. Swiss National Park, Zernez. Switzerland's only national park is a spectacle not to be overlooked. A throwback to how the Alps was before it was touched by tourism, the Schweizerischer National Park features 172 square kilometers of unspoilt scenery from snow-encrusted glaciers, verdant pastures, waterfalls and lush woodlands, making it a top place to see in Switzerland. A total of 21 hiking routes crawl through the park, giving visitors a chance to glimpse its magnificent flora and, if luck is on your side, perhaps even sight the rare golden eagles, chamois, ibexes and marmots that call it home. The park is easily accessible from Zernez, Eschenf and Scuol. No. 5. Lake Geneva and surrounding cities. Hugged by Geneva on the west and Lausanne on the east is Lake Geneva, a giant liquid basin that has been aptly called by the Celts Lemon or Large Water. It's now referred to as Lac Léman by the French-speaking Swiss who reside in the area, and the 582 square kilometer lake is dotted with luxurious fairy-tale chates on its shores and stretches of hillside vineyards rise from the lake, giving a rare glimpse into the world of Swiss wines. Ferries, paddle streamers and boats paddle through its topaz waters daily. No. 6. Lugano. Traveling to Lugano shows Switzerland in a different light. Bordering Italy in the south, the Italian influence is undeniable in the Ticino region, from the local language, romantic villas and rich cuisine up to the warm summers. Although a landlocked country, the weather in southern Switzerland is tinged by rushes of warm Mediterranean air. Lugano is flush with museums and a number of heritage sites housed in neoclassical palazzos, grand buildings. The city stands north of the gorgeous Lago di Lugano, Lake Lugano, an area frequented by celebrities which has been dubbed the Monte Carlo of Switzerland. No. 7. Bern. Not many people know that the medieval city of Bern is Switzerland's capital, but once you step on its narrow cobblestone streets, all doubts are sure to vanish. History sings in every corner of this city, especially in its old town, which has been named a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Archaic towers loom over Bern's sandstone facades, numerous fountains and entrenchments while arcades are filled with boutiques, bars, cafes and cabaret stages that are sometimes hidden within vaulted cellars. As the current seat of the Swiss Parliament, Bundeshaus, Bern is one of the most well-preserved historical centers in Switzerland. It boasts a stunning botanical garden, a colorful weekly market and access to the River Aire and the Bear Park, where a family of bears, the city's symbol, reside. No. 8. Lucerne. In the heart of Switzerland lies the lakeside city of Lucerne, another postcard-perfect town nestled among a mountainous panorama. Fortified towers, wooden bridges and time-worn churches festooned with antique frescoes have allowed the city to keep its traditional townscape, adding to the charm of this top place in Switzerland. Take pleasure in the thrilling views of the city proper and Lake Lucerne by riding up to the peak of neighboring Mount Pilatus, Mount Rigi or the Stanzerhorn. No. 9. The Rhine Falls. The Rhine Falls, Europe's largest waterfall, is a bewitching natural wonder of Swiss tourism. At the northernmost part of Switzerland near the town of Schausen, the mighty falls roar from a breadth of more than 150 meters. Visitors can watch the spectacle from several viewing decks while those bold enough can rent their own canoes and travel to nearby castles Schlosslaufen and Schlossworth. On Swiss National Day, 1st of August, the Rheinfall flaunts a sensational firework display that attracts flocks of tourists. No. 10. Zurich. As the cultural hub of Switzerland, Zurich is not one to cross off your list of top Swiss places to see. Unbeknown to many, behind Zurich's metropolis, financial facade exists a pulsating nightlife with a contemporary edge. After all, Zurich hosts the Street Parade, one of Europe's biggest annual rave parties.